Hello, welcome students of Don Bosco School Udontani. Welcome to our English online class with your teacher Slim. So today I'm still your English teacher, and we are going to continue with our previous lesson. Okay, so let's proceed. Today we are going to be talking about what do your parents do? What do your parents do? Okay, so when you look at the pictures, we have baker, writer, reporter, homemaker, professor, fashion designer. So who is a baker? A baker is a person that makes bakeries or bread, cakes. He's a baker. Who is a writer? A writer is somebody that writes books, somebody that writes the news, somebody that writes magazines. Okay? We have a reporter. Who is a reporter? A reporter is somebody that reports the news on TV, on the radio as well. Who is a homemaker? A homemaker is somebody that cleans the house, that keeps your house clean, keeps every place clean. Okay? Then we have a professor. A professor is a teacher. A professor is a teacher. A teacher in a higher level, like in the university or in a technical school with higher degree. And who is a fashion designer? I think you know who is a fashion designer. A fashion designer is somebody that designs clothes and other things. Okay? So I'm going to put the numbers and you are going to read after the teacher. Okay? So if we look at number one, what is number one? Professor. Repeat after the teacher. Professor. Number two, reporter. Reporter. Number three, homemaker. Number four, baker. Number five, fashion designer. And number six is writer. So if I ask you, what do your parents do? Parents means mom and dad. So you can say, my mom is a teacher and my dad is a doctor. Or my mom is a writer and my dad is a baker. So parents, if I ask you, what do your parents do? You should know that parents is mom and dad. What does your mom do? My mom is a baker. What does your dad do? My dad is a reporter. What do your parents do? My mom is a baker and my dad is a reporter. Okay? Okay, good. So we are going to proceed. So we are going to look at talk, listen, and read. So when you look at the pictures, you see Amy, Dad, and Max. You can see the news, the van is written the news. Then you can see the boys with their skate shoes. Okay, now let's read. What are they talking about? Amy says, goodbye, Dad. Dad says, bye. Max, is your dad a reporter? Yes, he is. Max, wow, I want to ride in his van. Amy, what do your parents do? Max, my mom is a fashion designer and my dad is a homemaker. Katie, really? Does your mom make nice clothes? Max, yes, very nice clothes. Okay, so here we have Max, Amy, Dad, and Katie. Okay, they are talking about the profession of their parents. The mom, what do they do? The dad, what do they do? Okay, so now, after reading this, let's look at the questions. We have questions and answers. Okay, let's look at the questions and answers. Now, when we look at the questions and answers, we have match the question and answer. Number one, What does Max's mom do? 2. What does Ami's dad do? 3. What does Max want to do? 4. Does Max's mom make clothes? 5. What does Max's dad do? Okay, now let's look at the answers. What are the answers? He is a homemaker. Ride in the van. Yes, she does. He is a reporter. She is a fashion designer. Now, if we want to match the answers, the questions and the answers. Now, if we look at number one, what does Max's mom do? What does Max's mom do? She is a fashion designer. Max's mom, she is a fashion designer. Number 2, what does Ami's dad do? Ami's dad is a reporter. He is a reporter. And number 3, what does Max want to do? What does he want to do? He wants to ride in the van. He wants to ride in the van. Number 4, does Max's mom make clothes? Does Max's mom make clothes? Yes, she does. Yes, she does. And number 5, what does Max's dad do? What does Max's dad do? He is a homemaker. So these are the answers to the question in relation to the passage where we read. Okay, so let's continue with the next lesson. Now we look and say. So when you look at a picture, you can see a boy and a girl. They are walking down the street and they are talking and thinking. They are thinking. This is what she's thinking here, the other is thinking here. So they are thinking together. Okay, now let's see, what are they talking about? What are they talking about? Now look, what do parents do? So what is the answer? What do you write there? Can you tell me? Okay, what's the answer? What do your parents do? Very good. What do your parents do? Okay, so if I ask you, what do your parents do? Look at the picture and answer. What will you say? My mom is a hairdresser and my dad is a writer. Okay, good. Okay, so if we have this now in the green box, you are going to answer and tell me what your parents do. Your parents, your mom and your dad. Okay, very good. So let's look at the pictures, and let's try to answer the question. So the first picture here, we have professor / taxi driver. The next is baker / dentist. The third picture is secretary / shopkeeper. The fourth picture is actress / scientist. The fifth picture is nurse / lawyer. Okay, now look at number 1. What is number 1? Number 1, there we have professor and taxi driver. If you want to ask a question, what will you say? What do your parents do? My mom is a professor and my dad is a taxi driver. Okay? My mom is a baker and my dad is a dentist. That is picture 2. Picture 3. My mom is a secretary and my dad is a shopkeeper. Picture 4. My mom is an actress and my dad is a scientist. Picture 5. My mom is a nurse and my dad is a lawyer. Okay? Good. So we are going to proceed. Okay, now we have a passage here. We are going to read the passage and we answer the questions. So you listen while I will read. Teacher will read. So you listen, okay? Good. Kyle's mom is an actress and his dad is an actor. They are usually in movies, but this summer they are in a play called Peter Pan. It is about a boy who never grows up. Kyle always asks to go to work with his parents. Usually he can't go because of school, but now he goes to work with them every day. It's summer vacation. One day during the play, one of the pirates hurt himself. He couldn't act anymore. Kai's parents asked him to be in the play now. He is a pirate in Peter Pan. Now, when we look okay, so when we look at the questions, we are going to see what do Kai parents do? Answer: his mom is an actress and his dad is an actor. So his mom is an actress and his dad is an actor. Question 2: what play are they acting in? They are acting in a play called Peter Pan. Question 3: why is Kai in the play? Why is he in the play? Because one of the pirates hurt himself. So Kai was called to be in the play. Okay? Good. So let's proceed. Okay, now when we look at the picture, let's try to make a conversation and complete. So 1, we have A and B. A, what? So what are we going to say? What do your parents do? Look at the picture. My dad is a reporter. No, hairdresser. Yeah. And my mom is a, look at the mom. Mom is a reporter. Good. Okay, now number 2, we have to do. So what's the question? What are you going to say? What do your parents do? Okay. B, what will you answer? My dad is a professor and my mom is a, look at the picture, a scientist. Okay, so these are the various way you can talk with your friend or talk with somebody that will ask you, what do your parents do? It's very easy. Just tell them, my mom is this, my dad is this, my mom is a, my dad is a. Okay, so we are going to end this class today. Yeah, thanks for listening and see you in our next lesson. Goodbye.